Hey Crescent, you ready for some dressage practice? I know I'm ready. Let's get going, girl. Alright, that was really good, girl. Let's do it tomorrow, too. You know what? I'll let you out in the pasture. Come on, girl. Now, don't get too dirty, Crescent. Alright, girl, I'll come to ride you in a few hours. Hope you had fun in the pasture. Dad, I want to ride that one. Sorry, Speedy, that's not our horse. It's not one of the lesson horses either. I know, but she looks like she'd be such a good jumping horse. Fine, anything for you. Go ahead and tack the horse up. Thanks, Dad. And if she's good today, you'll be allowed to ride her every week. I'm sure I'll be okay with that, and I'm sure whoever owns her won't mind and probably wouldn't even notice. So for a few weeks, every week, on Sundays, I would get loaded up into the trailer and took to the riding arena where I used to do my dressage shows. That's also where I do my jumping. I enjoyed it, and I loved leaving New Hillcrest every single week. It was a lot of fun. The first week I was a little bit reluctant, but I continued anyways. I thought that maybe there was a chance that we weren't going to do stupid dressage, and that was correct. As I saw the jumps, I got really excited. We eventually moved up into the canter, and I was already enjoying myself, even though we hadn't even gone over a jump yet. I hadn't jumped in my life yet, and I was really excited. I've seen lots of horses jump, and I thought I would want to try it myself. And we went over the first jump, and it was a blast. I got to leap in the air, and I felt so free as I leaped over the jump. Throughout that one ride, we started getting really good together, and I really enjoyed it. It was all going great until the 5th week. Thank you for everything you've done for me, Crescent. I'm moving away, though, and I'm never going to see you again. I love you so much, girl, and thank you for everything. And that was the last time I ever saw her. I miss her to this day. And I was done. I wasn't gonna mess up my whole entire life just because my best friend moved away and my owner is not doing something that I enjoy. So I waited till the next day. And then the next day, after a whole 3-hour training session of doing belts, triple curls, cut mids, and all that sort of stupid things, I got released into the pasture. Because I only got released in the pasture every week, she gave me a full 2 hours. And she usually watches me. I had this plan where I would jump out of the pasture, but how could I do that if she was watching? That was where my problem was. And then she went to go use the restroom. And that was my chance to shine. I cantered around in a small circle and jumped. I enjoyed it so much. Not just the jump, but knowing that I was done with this life. I was made I was born to be free and to jump and to live, not just do some stupid dressage moves that some random trainer told me to do. So I raced out, remembering that young girl who'd ride me weekly. I will remember forever what a big change she made into my life. I enjoyed it so much. Not just me being with her and jumping with her for those full 5 weeks, but being free. Being out in Southcliff Peninsula was so much fun. I got to race around the huge fields. I got to explore. I got to jump. Most importantly, I got to live. And I noticed just how much I hated being bossed around by those stupid trainers who were just trying to get money out of me. I know that my old trainer treated me well, but this is just not what I meant to do. I was meant to be free. It had been about a year of just galloping around, and I wasn't even tired of it yet. I enjoyed it so much, and I haven't enjoyed it any less since I first got released. And I haven't been in any chase moments yet. I don't have a herd, but I enjoy being free and just being able to run around. I live near Southcliff Farm, but I've never really been near it due to the fact that I was scared that something else would happen. Somebody would catch me or something like that. But one day I decided to go just kind of watch over the place, and I saw a big moving truck with somebody who looked vaguely familiar. It was the girl that had ridden me those years ago for those 5 weeks, and that changed my life. So I decided to follow their moving truck. The moving truck went fast as it raced along the road. I zoomed to the side as I saw the young girl wave in the distance to her home. I didn't know that this was where that young girl lived. And then I saw them moving again just today. I was so happy that I caught them. So I raced, and I raced fast. I saw them loading the truck onto a ferry. And it looked scary, but I went on. I didn't know where we were going, but I had to follow. I hid in a corner where nobody would be able to spot me behind the car. Finally, we arrived at some place called Fort Pinta. After the car unloaded and sped off the dock, I raced after them. I raced off to go see them. I went to the door and I just whinnied. I reared and I whinnied. Eventually, she spotted me. Who is it? Crescent! Oh my gosh, Crescent! How did you get here, girl? How did you find me? I missed you so much. Every day we would race down paths and jump over obstacles. It was the time of my life. After all, I was born to live. The end.